Ahoy and welcome aboard my narrowboat. I've been making these videos for almost a year now and people keep asking me, when are you going to do a tour of your boat? One of the main reasons I haven't done a tour so far is because I'm still in the middle of doing some DIY to the boat, which I'm going to talk about towards the end of this video. But fortunately, I do have a video tour of the boat from shortly before I bought it, because the man who sold it to me did a video so that I could have a look before I went to see it in person. So now I'm going to hand you over to Barry.
These need a fresh coat of varnish. Okay, so walking in to the boat. On one side there's a cupboard. Underneath there is lots of storage. The other side is the electric cupboard, the inverter. There's storage under this down. That's where we keep the tiller and the pins and windlasses. Never turn that television on. There's a storage underneath the benches. These obviously convert to a double bed. The table drops down, you remove these poles and they pull out of the table as well, and you put the table down there, and there's a spare board here under there which pulls out and fills this space here. It has that's the central heating control, which is run off diesel. Going through to the bow, you go via the quite little bathroom. There's a fitting, a sink fitting, shower and a toilet. You access the toilet for emptying via a hatch there. Moving into the galley, we'd be taking our mugs, etc. But these rails would be staying as with those. They are part of that, they're fitted to the boat. There's a 12-volt fridge. That's quite a bit of capacity. There's a cupboard drawer. oven, which once again we've never used. Then you have a double burner gas and a small sink that pops up so you can actually get the water out. Then there's these couches, once again convert into a double bed. The boards are here beside the fridge and they go onto this ridge here and that ridge there, and then the cushions, the backs of the cushions pull down and it becomes one covered area. There's storage underneath. Underneath the front step is the water pump. More storage underneath on this side. Fire blanket, fire extinguisher. The speakers in the ceiling are connected to the radio in the electric cupboard, and you can also use Bluetooth to connect your phone to the radio, so the music comes out of the speakers. Now down there's lockers either side. There's a little locker down where we keep a spare gas bottle and the hose pipe. So looking around the bow, and then looking down the front. So that's little one.
Do you know what's weird? I've gone back to feeling quite awkward talking to the camera while I make this video. I think it's because I'm not driving the boat at the moment. Driving the boat always kind of puts me at ease a bit, I think. So yeah, I feel a bit awkward. But anyway, thank you, Barry, for giving us that tour of the boat. I'm going to tell you all a bit about my DIY now. If you watched my previous videos, you may know that I had a water leak shortly after I got the boat, which unfortunately damaged the subfloor towards the back of the boat where I'm sitting now. So I ended up replacing the subfloor myself. That's all sorted now. I've also put some new flooring down at this end of the boat, but it doesn't match the rest of the flooring. So at some point over the next few months, I need to replace all of the flooring in the boat basically. I'm also planning to do a bit of painting in the boat when the weather gets warmer. So there are oak veneer panels at the side of the boat. I'd like to paint those a nice colour, but I don't actually know what kind of paint to use because I've never painted the interior of a boat before. I assume you can't just use normal emulsion. So if you've done that yourself in the past, please let me know what you used. Anyway, I think I've talked for long enough. So I'm gonna end this video now, but I hope to see you in the next one.